First, thank you for choosing to purchase and use Gaobao transfer machine. In order that you can make better use of all the functions of this product, please watch this video mention matters and detailed function instructions carefully before you use this product. Product components description in this video has been applied for and registered in a national patent. Any counterfeit is an infringement and it shall be label implicated. 1. Mode installation. There are 5 holes on the machine mode holder. These 5 holes are installed top mode. When installed, the notch on the mode should aim at the mode holder. First, installed in the middle of the bolt. Then install the left 4 bolts and lock it. Two. Power start. Please start power, pushing upward the lower right corner of the machine blue switch. Then press and hold the front panel of the green power start button for 3 seconds to complete the machine start. 3. Flour film installation. Now, please start wear film. First, go through this rounding roller, and then came up through the top of the rounding roller, and then through the bottom of the lowest end of this rounding roller. Next, through the bottom of the second rounding roller. The second rounding roller and the left rounding roller can freely pass through, but it must be aligned with the barrel of the transfer starting position. The above 5 rounding rollers must pass through the cross. That is to say, 1 over, 1 under. Then, through the middle of the nip row pull over. Four. Mode parallel adjustment. Please check the time setting on the screen and enter the time setting page. Then, click the login password. Will show a string of 6 digits. Computing 999999 minus 6 digits. And remember, and the asterisk twice and input the password that just computed. Next, click the close button. Then click the return button. The decryption is complete. Please click the preference button on the main interface to start adjusting the height position of the mode. To rise the mode to keep in parallel with the flour film. Because the mode has straining slope, the small head will be lower, the big head will be higher, so it should adjust the position of the mode parallel with flour's film. Rotating mode parallel to adjust screw clockwise, pass up the mode, and counterclockwise is pass down the mode. Preparation before measuring. First, at the edge of the bucket, to draw a line. After drawing this line, it is used as the baseline measurement. To ensure the location and barrier flower film have a certain height position. The mold now is going down. And the current position is okay. It should not touch flower film after putting barriers in it. Six, measurement. Please enter into the parameter setting page and input height measurement. Height measurement requires a high degree of manual measurement flower film. And the measure result is 220 mm. Next, input measurement height. Click the angle horizontal. And the mold is automatically rotated to parallel position. Entering into the barrier mouth diameter and the button diameter detection. Click Wheel Cylinder. The wheel will swing to the bucket. Using the Measure Forward, Measure Back button. Adjust the wheel to the position, just draw lines. Click Start Measurement, and it starts automatically. After completing of the measurement, it will be displayed here in the measure date. Cornhole diameter is 281.59. Base diameter 262.10. Slant height 220.21. Now, importing the measurement date into the mouth core diameter, base diameter, slant height of the vertebral body window. Finally, click on the measurement date input. The measurement date has been imported into the window. 7. Rubber tire installation. First, turn off hot stamping machine. Because the rubber is tapered and has the big and small head. Putting the small side on the outside and the big side is inside. Putting the locking screw position, aim at the position on the shaft. installed hot head side, and lock screw. Eight. Rubber tie parallel adjustment. Now, adjusted the tie mode and parallel position. Took down the barrier and pull flower film. Then click the press cylinder. Now you can see the tile does not fit the mold. Adjusted stamping parallel portion adjusting nut. Rubber location far away from the mold. And press cylinder fine turning on the nut clockwise rotation. Increase the stroke. And make the rubber tie and mold gap balanced and parallel. Nine. Flower film position relationship adjustment. First, install barrier. Click on the mode reset. And click on positive push mode or anti-mode push to make vertical shift plant and rotating plant alignment. Then you can see the position of the film flower lagged behind. Adjusting photoelectric position to flower films, start moving forward. It should move down lag photoelectric position. Click on the flower film jog. Now, it basically adjusted the flower film starting position, adjusting the position between film and the barrel. This line is a good transfer position that just drew at the bottom of the barrel. And now it is clear that flower film location is too far away. Click on the positive push mode or anti-mode push to make the film edges aligned with the draw flowers line the bottom of the barrel. You can also adjust the handwheel position behind the mold, so drawing a line at the bottom of the barrel is aligned with the edge of the flower film. Locking carriage screw and fixed mold. Flower film black spot must be aligned with the grove position shown on the arrow of the photoelectric sensor. After entering the first photoelectric sensor, the black spot began to slow and stop after the second sensor. Product transfer test. Open the heating switch and set the heating temperature of 230 degrees. Press OK to start heating. When heating finished, press the parallel relationship of the pressure cylinder test tile. And look at the two stamping lines, whether the same size or not. We can see that at the end of the bottom section is narrow. We adjust the nut so that hot head press down a little and try to print it. Now, both ends have the same size basically. Hot stamping pressure is uniform basically. Click Start. The transfer is completed. Transfer pattern bell mount finishing method. Measure the distance transferred out of docking position. And the top is 19 millimeters. And the end is 20 millimeters. That is to say that the bottom is 1 millimeter bigger than the top. Then, we adjust the variable data. The original core mouth diameter of 281.59 increases to 281.8. Click Mode Reset to restart the transfer. The transfer is completed. Now, remeasure it. Two butt seam distance are the same. If the seam core mouth is small, the diameter of the core should increase. If the core mouth seams, then the diameter of the core should appropriate reduce. Modifying the core base diameter is the same. 12. Transfer pattern of the upper and lower dislocation method. Now you see the bottom of the barrel with two positional deviations. The measurement one side is 30 millimeters, another side is 35 millimeters. Then we adjust the position of the photoelectric sensor. due to the low starting point and high finishing point. Then we'll move down photoelectric sensor a little and prove again. Now the transfer position side is 33 millimeters. Another side is 34 millimeters. Then we continue to move down the position of the photosensor a little. Both sides are now measuring 35 millimeters. 13. Main interface features explanation. If the mode reverse, it is rotated clockwise. If the mode set forward, it is rotated counterclockwise. If the mode push forward, it moves forward. If the mode pushed in, it moved in. Press the cylinder with hot. Winder cylinder. Pull up is open. Pull down is closed. Film feeding cylinder. The red one is open. Black is closed. Winding motor is the point of winding of motor switch. Winding nipple pull forward flower film. Hot stamping motor is the switch on a rubber tire. Trailing motor is the motor switch of discharge rack. Flower film jug. When jogging, flower film will move forward. When the black spot into photoelectric sensor, it stops. Reset mode. Mode moves to the position set computing based on the input data automatically. Power off. The time of setting the machine down is 1,800 seconds. After waiting 1,800 seconds, the computer will automatically cut off the machine power. 14. Time setting pages function explanation. Hot stamping time. Set a bucket transfer time, which can be based on the actual situation. Delay the transfer. The cylinder pressure down. Then hit the limit switch. Start the transfer after the set time. Membrane angle. That is, the transfer after the set angle to membrane, and issued based on the value of the actual working condition to set angle. Reset time. According to the actual conditions to set the reset time. Delay reset, meaning that after the completing of stamping, delay the time to set back to the initial position. Power off time is set at 1,800 seconds and don't need to change. Password logging. We log parameter setting page to prevent employee misuse to modify parameters. The password is 6 digits of 999999. Return. Return to the previous menu. 15. Parameter setting page functions explanation. Embossing speed is rubber type motor speed. Film speed is film motor speed. Film speed down is the motor speed when closing film. Angular manual speed is the angle of motor speed manual rotation angle. Vertical manual shift speed is vertical shift plate motor speed. Mode manual speed is choosing manually rotate motor speed. Measurement manual speed, the motor speed when manually moving the wheel. Reversed towing motor, reversed towing motor forward, and reverse function selection buttons. Bucket position switch. If necessary positioning, select positioning open, otherwise select location close. Bucket position signal. The sensor is set normally open or normally closed function selection buttons. 16. 16. Position transfer function explanation. Enter into the parameter setting page. The position is off currently. We enable location features to make an open switch. Detected by the sensor to the top above the hole. Then begin to be transferred under the hot heat pressure. Putting barriers onto the mold and makes adjustment. Position sensor. The sensor leans towards the hole and try to print it. We can see a barrel carries out to transfer after rotation position. We can see all the emptying position is aligned to the hole position. If we do not need positioning, then we can switch to close. Thank you for your patience to watch the video. I believe you have a certain understanding to operate this equipment. Before using the equipment, please make sure that the device comply with the standard voltage and grounding wire to ensure safety in production. If you have any questions in the use process, please call us. Tell 139-0586-3427. Miss Chen.